I was the only one that came in for this role, and he knew he wanted me to do it. So what a privileged position, because I'm pretty certain if I'd auditioned for this role, I'd have somehow found a way to screw it up. You know what I mean?
First of all, congrats to you, though. You are the newest villain in the MCU. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. Just hearing you say that, just hearing that, I'm saying, oh, that's me they're talking about. It feels amazing.
What did you know about the High Evolutionary before?
Of the High Evolutionary, I knew nothing. I'm not going to even pretend I knew this character until James offered the role to me. Then I went and I looked at all the stuff on the internet and the comics, and I was like, oh wow, I'm going to be playing this guy. That's very exciting. And then certain lines he says throughout the movie, one of my favorites, I think I'm now allowed to say it, and it's not a spoiler, is there is no God. That's why I stepped in. I mean, come on. When someone says that, you know who you're gonna play, you know?
Yeah, he's feeling himself.
Yeah,
right?
just a bit, just a tad.
I'm not trying to conquer the universe. I'm perfecting it.
I was curious because you did just work with James. Did you pitch yourself like, listen, I want to work on Guardians or anything else you're doing next? Or did he say it to you? Like, I got a project.
I would never have the audacity to do that. Even now, I'm not, people are saying, oh, are you pitching yourself or what you might be doing next? I was like, no, that's not how it works. No, we had just finished a couple of takes of the dance sequence of Peacemaker. You know, at the beginning of Peacemaker, there's a dance sequence. And he pulled me aside and said, you know, look, I want you to be the High Evolutionary in Guardians of the... That's how it happened. And then several weeks later, we did a screen test to send to Marvel and Disney and Kevin and all that. And a few days later, James called and said, yep, yeah, you got the gig. You know, it's funny that the biggest gig of my life was the most straightforward to book. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people were sending in self-tape and blowing up his email. And
well, that's what's funny about it, is that it was a screen test for one. I was the only one that came in for this role, and he knew he wanted me to do it. So what a privileged position, because I'm pretty certain if I'd auditioned for this role, I'd have somehow found a way to screw it up. You know what I mean? So I'm glad it was a different setting, you know.
What was it like working with the other guys in the franchise?
God, they were just the loveliest. There wasn't that sense of ego that you're worried about when you enter such an A-list crowd. They were finishing this story, and they all wanted it to be the best story possible. And if you're part of that, playing the High Evolutionary, welcome to the family. That's how it felt.